Hey, what's going on, people? Your boy Mad Mike here, coming at you guys from Mad Mike Sports as well as Atlanta Falcons Nation. If you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button so you guys can help us get to 1,000. All right, 1,000 subscribers. That would be a huge mark for Atlanta Falcons Nation, man. Continue to support everyone's show. Your boy Mad Mike here with a question from Mr. Motivator, man. I love this question. Because it kind of gives us an idea of what I'm thinking as far as the draft, man. I want to know what you guys think about my comments after you hear them. Please let me know, man. Who are one of these three guys you're interested in? Just leave your comments, and all right, I'm gonna get straight to it. Yo, man, Mike, if you could choose anyone in the draft, what would you pick? All right, anyone in the draft. What would you pick? I think this is a great question. When you look at the Atlanta Falcons and just looking at how the Super Bowl pretty much just come to pass, everything that we're seeing, Tom Brady, you got Tom Brady and that extraordinary defense that you've seen from Tampa Bay, man. These guys got after the quarterback. They did their thing. So me personally, as well as offensive line, when you look at Kansas City, their offensive line were pretty, these guys were injured. They didn't play well at all, did not. I think they set a Super Bowl record for the most pressures given up, for look, your boy is a great quarterback. All right. He is a great quarterback. We already know what Pat Mahomes is. He has a $500 million contract. So we know that he is great. But when you don't have an offense, your running game isn't playing well, there's not much you can do. It doesn't matter how great of a quarterback you are. If you can't protect the quarterback, if you can't get after the quarterback, you're going to have a hard time. So the three guys that I have, man, in this draft is Penei Sewell. This guy is my number one pick. All right, he's my number one pick. I truly believe when you look at Penei Sewell, man, he's that missing link for the Atlanta Falcons. So I'm just going to be real. He's a young player. I think he has tremendous upside. But when you look at this, when you look at this Atlanta Falcons offensive line, see what the Atlanta Falcons have yet to do with their offensive line is create a running game, a consistent running game. I think Penei Sewell is the perfect player for this team. Just going to be honest. Like I said before, if you want to get the best out of any quarterback, not just Matt Ryan, you got to be able to protect him. We saw that last night in the Super Bowl. The second guy, this is going to be a little bit strange, all right? It's going to be a little bit strange. It's going to be a little awkward. It's going to be a little different. I don't know about different, but when you look at this guy's length, you look at his ability. He's working with guys like Chuck Smith and whatnot, so he's trying his best to. And don't quote me on it, working with Chuck Smith, but when you look at this guy and him being, 6'7", man, Gregory Rousseau, when you put him with the guy like Dean Pease, who has the experience, he knows how to get the best out of his defensive players. I think Gregory Rousseau with the Atlanta Falcons, he can play defensive end with his size. He may have to gain a few pounds, but if they're going to use him as a defensive end, he will have to gain pound. But if you play him as an outside linebacker, I think he has the athleticism to get to kind of play that 3-4 outside zone, outside linebacker. He definitely has. So Gregory Rousseau, for me personally, I think he's going to be a good guy. Also, the third one for me, I don't necessarily say this is the first round, all right? But when you look at, these are two guys, all right? These are two guys. I'm going to just put two guys in it. As a matter of fact, no, I'm just going to put one guy. Because I think when you look at Najee Harris, I don't think he's going to be available. So who is the guy for the Atlanta Falcons? They have to establish a run. And I think a guy like Javonte Williams, I think he's absolutely what the Atlanta Falcons need. We need a running game. We need a running back who has not only ability, but he has he's physical. He has the speed. He can catch the ball out of the backfield, and he has, connections with Arthur Smith, being that these guys were the North Carolina man. And like I said, you play against a team, and this dude had like 200-300 yards rushing. You can't. I don't think that right there is a mistake. This dude is a baller. So the Falcons have to get after the quarterback. They have to protect the quarterback, and they have to establish a running game. And those are my 3 players that I would look in the draft. Let me know what you guys think about these players, as well as leave your comments below for more questions at Mad Mike Sports and Atlanta Falcons Nation. Continue to support your boy, man. We're looking for 1,000, so you guys continue to support us. Hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Tell your friends all about Mad Mike Sports and Atlanta Falcons Nation. And I'm gone, baby. Peace.